The new White House COVID task force report is out, and it is not looking great for Georgia. We continue to be ranked among the worst states right now for new cases, hospitalizations, and vaccinations. Today, in that same news briefing that Joe Henke just mentioned, Atlanta's mayor warned that if we can't turn this around, we could see more restrictions return. Latasha Givens here to explain what all of this means. Are we close to going back inside, Latasha?
Well, Sheba, Mayor Bottoms floated the possibility of going back to phase 2. And while that may be discouraging, given the progress we saw earlier this spring, health officials say there is a way to avoid this.
Mayor Bottoms warning today that as COVID cases and hospitalizations go up in Atlanta, more restrictions could follow.
With the surge in the Delta variant, we've gone backwards, and we've always said that we would follow the data. And we are very close to going back to phase 2.
Right now, the city is in phase 3 of reopening. That means you're encouraged to limit trips outside your home, wear a mask, and social distance. Businesses should have limited occupancy, and city government can accept small event applications as long as they follow COVID guidelines. But under phase 2, you're expected to stay home unless it's an essential trip. Restaurants and other businesses would be encouraged to rely on to-go or curbside service, and only essential government offices would be physically open. A large part of avoiding phase 2 is getting more people vaccinated.
Here in the state of Georgia, we're lower than the national average. We're better in the city of Atlanta, but we're still not where we need to be.
Dr. Carlos Del Rio with Emory says about 46% of Georgians have received at least one dose. But across Georgia, hospitalizations continue to rise. As of this morning, the average number of patients currently hospitalized with COVID is at 2,564, not far from the state's highest peak of 2,573 nearly a year ago on August 19th, 2020.
So I encourage everyone, please do not wait to get vaccinated. It is not worth it.
Mayor Bottoms didn't say if there were specific markers or case numbers that would call for an immediate return to phase 2, but she and health officials hope the number of people getting vaccinated will significantly increase to help stop the spread of this Delta variant. Sheba?
That number comparing hospitalizations today to last August is startling there.